Hi guys, back with some more Nordic Ashes. So today we're gonna play Helga, but I saw last time there was a comment about how to get her. You have to get 8 hearts with any character. It doesn't matter who, but just 8 hearts and then you get her. Easy. But we are gonna play a very strong AFK build on expert. I have done it on hard and that was too easy. I think this is one of the strongest builds out there. So yeah, Midgard on expert. But yeah, the bluebird we use as our weapon just flies in like a snail circle. It's not 100% circle, it's like a snail. It curls around in a weird way. But let us upgrade. And it's very important to get a lot of summons and a lot of damage when you have these birds. Because your more summons you have, your more covered you have to clear all the enemies. XP room, that is a very good one. We will try to get over to that one, the free one. We have to go up a bit. Oh, we also get the golden relic in this one. That is a pretty strong one, so that's actually pretty good if we don't die. I have to focus a lot. We can't get hit by anything right now. We have to reroll this one. We rerolled and get the exact same. How the fuck is that fair? So yeah, in this build we have 2 of the birds, the blue birds here, and when we upgrade them we shall get a lot more birds and a lot more damage if this build has to work. But the beginning of this build is so hard to pull off, but when you get it, it's just easy win. We do not have enough coin yet. but the mushroom is very strong, so that's actually pretty good. Do we want to take damage for coin? I think so, because now we have coin enough to buy the mushroom if we can get to it again. I have no idea how to clear all this right now. The best thing we can do right now is just take it very slow and try to kill some of the big ones. More summons is a very good thing for our build right now. Just slow and steady, don't rush, because if you rush you start to do some stupid things and get into some corners where you can't get out and other things like that. We really want that experience points over there, but at this point we cannot get it because we do not have enough damage or enough projectiles to kill everything on screen right now. So right now it just have to be on the ground. And we, yeah, exactly, want projectiles and damage every single time, otherwise just reroll. This build will not work if you don't get damage and reroll on the legendary one. Now it's only get 5 experience points and then it's kinda easy win from there on. And I run around just to get behind the enemies so we can do it and walk in all the experience we have collected through. No. And with the blue bird we continue our path to victory. In this build it's just important to go slow, don't rush, and just hope for some good relics, because this is a very hard build to pull off, because in the beginning, the first 10 levels, you have to get this one to level 10 and then ascend it, and then it's just easy win. But in expert it can be kinda difficult. I have tried once now, fucked up because I rushed it too much, but I have tried it in hard a lot of times, and I have done it in normal a few times, and the only thing I can say is don't rush, because this build is too strong to just don't think about. Ouch. And don't do stupid things like that. Now we have to be a lot more careful. Let us try to get another summon. Exactly. And we cannot get the experience points, but we will go back after it in a bit. We just want to get all the enemies down to us and then run around them and go up again. Like here. Then just run for it. And then take it slow, don't rush. You will get the experience points, but you cannot rush. If you rush, you die. Another summon is actually stronger than damage in this. I'm pretty sure at least. Take more damage and more summons. And at the last one, I want summons or projectile speeds, but I will get damage. The damage is the most important one, always, and especially in expert mode. I was freezing out there. Don't do stupid things like that. No. Yeah, I cut right here. Sorry for that. I tried it. It was actually not that easy on expert. But yeah, you just have to go with the bluebirds, and in hard and normal you can just run around as normal and just dodge enemies. But in expert there is so many enemies, you cannot just run. You have to take it very slowly when you walk, because the birds don't fly in a circle formation. It's like a snail. It's like uneven circle, so you just have to take it very slowly when you go around, so the birds always kind of hit something beneath you. Let us upgrade it. And in this build it's very important to get a lot of summons and a lot of damage. The projectile speed is also great, but not as important as the other two. The hardest part in playing Helga with these birds is not the late game. The late game is too easy, but the early game can be a bit difficult. I will say it was also easy on hard, but expert mode, that is definitely a lot more difficult with the birds, but it's still a good AFK build. It's just you need to take it a bit easy in the beginning, and when you just get it, it's just too easy. That's definitely something that's gonna be nerfed. And at the legendary one, we will always try to get damage and summons, but at least damage whatsoever. And I will not pick area. I do not like area. I want projectiles, not projectile summons, or projectile speed. That was cool. Otherwise, it's just GG on expert mode. You can pull it off in hard mode with only 5 summons, but not in expert. Ouch. Don't do stupid things. And run around. Just to get them above you, so you can walk in the trail of experience points now. And then just take it slowly out. And don't reread the birds, the flies on the map as your birds. That's just stupid. More damage, definitely always more damage. And not that one. Yeah, we can live with 5 summons, but that's not ideal. You want 7 or more normally. But then pick the flying spirits first, because it's just kind of a huge shield around you. Because it's a kind of a circle around you where all the birds just fly fast sometimes, but it's when you got something else to kind of cover you sometimes, it's just a never-ending shield around you. That kills everything, and you can actually use it to push through the crowd of enemies if you just time it right. But yeah, we can't stay still right now and be AFK. I will show you over with the another summon. Perfect. Oh, we won those coins. Thank you. Thank you. It can be kind of difficult to walk through something if the ability isn't up yet. I actually don't want that one side. We will not stand still there. I want the mushroom. But yeah, you can pick heal one every 60 seconds, and I maybe think that is a good idea for me in the hard, like expert mode. But normally I go for this one that just add 2 full hearts, and I will do that again. But yeah, I can upgrade this one just once at the beginning, because then I go up to take this one tuck deck, just to get the ability out there, because it can freeze or burn or all sorts of things, paralyze enemies randomly. So And when you get this one up, it's just, we were not that lucky, but if you get the effectivity prompt, or what it's called, up, it's kind of hits everything on the map at the same time. Right now it's only 22% of the minions on the map, but if you get that up a bit, it's kind of just freeze everything or paralyze everything when you just have the circle of death around you. Ouch. Yeah, we probably did now. One other summon. I think it's because I didn't get all the summons I used to. Maybe. Summon is just such a game changer in this build. And another very cool thing about this build is you can see all the crates in the tavern right now. You can just go over here and destroy all the crates in the tavern and get coins from it. Just be careful, don't buy anything you don't want, and don't hit the reroll if you don't want to reroll. I have done that. This one, and yeah, I think I'm gonna reroll. Or should I? I like kind of snowballs. Nah. I can only buy one of those two. I think I'm gonna take the potion. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. We could go for ascend this one again, where it freeze all the ground around you, and I did it in the hard the run where I played in hard mode, but I'm not think that's actually the strongest. I think it's stronger to pick this one when we get it up, so it gets a lot of other choices we can pick through. We can buy this one, just we have the coins, so I did not see what it was. Stone, that's right. We do not want a stone, but we want some experience points, and we want to get out of this shit show of a animus cluster. Yeah. You can AFK in hard mode, but probably not in expert mode. It is strong, but I have a hard time. I think the enemies move a bit faster in this one. And because of that, you don't hit them in the kind of same way. Maybe. It seems a bit weird, at least. use it and get this one. And the reason to pick the coins is just the cards, not the coin, is because you can get a healing effect on them. So I did use it on the hard mode where when you stand still, and you also get that card is totally broken. It doesn't hit the boss, but still. Apparently hit it twice in a row. I've never tried that. That was random. But yeah, and then if you ascend it again, you draw 2 cards, so the chances of healing or just killing everything on the screen is just so big that it just makes it a bit easier. And the birds in hard mode also hit the enemies a bit better in a way. I think it's because the enemies doesn't move as fast, but I'm not 100% sure. And with your other points, you can use it on experience and gathering experience, or you can use it to upgrade the book down here. But now where we get a weapon, I think I'm gonna try to upgrade it, even though it does kind of 0 damage. It's very a bad weapon, but that card we just draw right there was just health. But yeah, it's pretty much just stand still right now. I walk when everything gets killed just because we can get all the experience points, but otherwise it's not because we have to move. Take more damage because damage we always will like. And I think I'm gonna take this so we can pick up the experience points from a bit further distant. But the card is just not the strongest in the beginning, so if you have to start with it, this can be a bit of a tough choice, if you ask me at least. I want this one up, and I want the attack speed up. That's right, because the attack speed is also boosting how fast this one actually pulls the card up from the deck. I know it seems kind of weird, but I have tried it out. The only thing you have to worry about is the card doesn't affect the boss and the elite. So yeah, you kind of have to have some kind of other weapon. Otherwise, they can be a pain in the ass and deal with. The Kayak Rod is only if you get this blue sword where it actually hit the boss. Let us take this one and always remember to destroy all the crates to get the money. And potions. Don't forget the potions you can get if you're lucky. I will not pick. I should probably actually. We don't have that much coin. What is the chance of crit? It's like 0. We will not pick it. That was kind of terrible. And now we do not have enough coin. Gongi, you are a bad shopkeeper. And remember to ascend this one so you draw 2 cards. I'm not even sure what we're at. 39, I can't speak right now. 93, that's the number. But as you can see now, you just kind of stand still and sometimes maybe collect some experience point, but for real, not do a lot. If you want all the seeds, you can just walk around and pick them up. But as long as you kind of have an eye on the game, is that you can pretty much just do whatever you want at this point. And what do we want? We want to upgrade this one, and we want to upgrade projectile speed. So our birdies is flying a bit faster. This. Cooldown, so we pick a lot more cards. but you could also, if you want more damage, as I actually think I maybe need an expert mode, you can also upgrade the book. Just remember, the book needs a lot of cooldown, damage, and projectiles, because your more projectiles, your more time, your bigger it will get. It's the blue lightning you see sometimes, or starlight. That right there. Your higher projectiles, your more joints there will be in it, and it's bigger it will be. So. I didn't see with a wolf. I did just hear a wolf. Death. I like that card. I still do not understand what the boost does actually, but I'm taking it. It's fine. And as long as you just can kind of dodge his abilities, then it's kind of an easy win, because you heal a lot and you shall not worry about the whole ground getting flooded by enemies, because all the cards kind of takes all the enemies coming in. Ouch. So as long as you don't do anything stupid like that, it should be fine. And even if you do that, it should still draw so many cards to heal you. So it's kind of broken. Let me draw something. Thank you. It didn't feel like I did draw any cards. I kinda suck right now. This is one of the easiest. This is the easiest boss fight, but I fucked it up anyway. But yeah, you kind of get the build. Is start with the bird. It's kind of difficult, but when you get it, it's kind of smooth sailing from there. But yeah, I fucked up, and I can see I'm also only at 89. I'm usually at 110 right now, so I fucked up somewhere. And we didn't even get that many relics, so yeah. Be a bit more observe it and you will be fine. It's just me that is an idiot. That was a too easy win. I fucked up, so. But yeah, you kind of get it, and you can be a lot stronger if you just have a few more leaf than me. I do not have that many, so. And we actually get one more. Yeah, maybe just damage. But yeah, thank you for watching and see you next time. Peace out.